Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Times Now Live and I'm Hina Gambhir. Another day, another Congress leader under fire for remarks that have sparked outrage. Congress Member of Parliament from Karnataka's Koppal, K. Rajshekhar Hitnal, is facing massive backlash after trivializing a brutal rape and murder, calling it a minor incident. The deeply insensitive remark was made during the Discover Koppal tourism program, where the Member of Parliament was referring to the gang rape of a 27-year-old Israeli tourist, a 29-year-old homestay operator, and the murder of a male tourist from Odisha near Sanapur Lake in March 2025. Shockingly, Rajshekhar repeated the statement during his speech, saying that such incidents harm tourism prospects. These remarks have triggered widespread condemnation, questioning how an elected representative can casually describe rape and murder. The Congress party, which often speaks of women's empowerment, is now being asked to answer a serious question. How can leaders with such a shameless and sick mindset, accused of normalizing rape, continue to hold positions of power? Before we discuss it with our guests, listen in to this shocking statement.
ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಬೆಳೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟது. ಒಂದು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂಜಾದ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರೇಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮರ್ಡರ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಬಾರದು, ನೋವಿನ ಸಂಗತಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂತು. ಅದರ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ 50% ಟೂರಿಸಂ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಈಗ 50% ಟೂರಿಸಂ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಥಳಗಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು
Well, viewers, this is not the first time a Congress leader has made such shocking remarks. Let's tell you about firstly what he said. He called tourist rape and murder a minor incident. We're talking about K. Rajshekhar Hitnal, who is a Congress MP. This is what he said in Karnataka. Then you would recall what another Congress MLA, Phul Singh, in fact, had said on January 17, when he tried to justify rape by saying beautiful girls distract and lead to rape. That leads to rape was the point that he tried to make. Then we had another gem from the Congress party, Ramesh Kumar, Congress Neta, who 17th of December in 2021 had said, when rape is inevitable, lie down and enjoy it. Can you believe it? These are the kind of statements Congress leaders have been making over the past few years. Listen in now to what Phul Singh, the Congress MLA, said just a few days ago.
तो मेरा कहने का मतलब है, रेप की थ्योरी ये है कि कोई भी कैसी भी दिमाग का आदमी रास्ते में जा रहा है, उसे खूबसूरत अगर लड़की दिखी, सुंदर, अति सुंदर, तो उसका ब्रेन है वो इधर वो विचलित हो सकता है, तो रेप हो सकता है. क्यों होता है बलात्कार? उनके धर्म ग्रंथों में इस तरह की निर्देश दिए गए.
हिंदू धर्म ग्रंथों में,
हाँ, उनके ग्रंथों में. अब हिंदू है कि नहीं है, मैं उनके ऊपर मुझे कुछ नहीं कहना. उनके ग्रंथों में तो ये लिखा है कि इस जाति के साथ सहवास करने पर ये तीर्थ का फल मिलेगा, इसके साथ ये सहवास करने पर फलाना तीर्थ का मिलेगा, इसको ये करेगा. तो अब वो नहीं जा पाता उस वहां तीर्थ को, तो घर बैठे विकल्प क्या दिया गया है, घर बैठे इनकी औरतों को पकड़ करके सहवास कर दो तो फल मिल जाएगा. तो इसलिए 4 महीने की बच्ची के साथ, 10 महीने की बच्चियों के साथ, 1 साल की बच्चियों के साथ रेप सुने आपने? सुने हैं? क्यों होते? उसके ऑर्गन्स का रेप के लिए तैयार है क्या? नहीं. उसे दिखाई देता है कि इस जाति की महिला के साथ या लड़की के साथ रेप करूंगा तो मुझे वो फल मिलेगा.
The Bharatiya Janata Party has launched a scathing attack accusing the Congress of trivializing rape and questioning party seriousness on crimes against women. BJP leaders have alleged that the Congress's anti-woman mindset has once again been exposed, claiming the party has backed rapists on multiple occasions. BJP has also questioned the silence of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, asking why there has been no response so far on this statement. Listen in.
See, in this government, so many rapes have happened, murders have happened. but this government is not serious about all these things. So the members of the party also the same. Now MP is telling that. See, rape and murder is a casual thing. Okay? So understand their mindset of the Congress people. See, they are not bothered about the lives of the people. So they take everything very lightly, but it is a serious case in the interest of the society.
This is the state of affairs and mindset of the Congress party. Their home minister says rapes, molestation that takes place during broad daylight are small incidents. Their Karnataka MLA says if you can't stop rape, the woman should enjoy the rape. Shanti Dhariwal, who was a minister in the Rajasthan government, said rapes happen because it's a Mardon ka Pradesh. We have seen the instances of how Congress has backed rapists, and now this. Where is Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu Kehne Wali Priyanka Vadra? She's silent. She makes an issue about rapes when it happens in BJP ruled states, but in Congress ruled states, she allows such people to prevail with such mindset.
To discuss it, I'm joined on the broadcast by Surbhi Hodiger, who is spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Professor Akhil Swami, who is a political analyst. Good evening to both of you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. Professor Akhil Swami, to you first. What do you make of the statement that has been made by a Lok Sabha member of Parliament? He belongs to the Congress party. He has called, the brutal gang rape and murder of tourists near Sanapur village in the state of Karnataka as a minor incident.
See, first of all, I will make my statement that any type of rape, any outrage against women is bad and should be condemned. That is number one. Number two, Hina, you have to understand, making a statement is more dangerous or acting on a particular line is more dangerous. I give you 4 examples. Number one example of Madhya Pradesh, of double engine Sarkar, Mohanlal Dhakar. What Mohanlal Dhakar did, and that was recorded by the authority officials, he gets bail in 24 hours and he remains a BJP leader. And the people who made the reel or made the video recording were prosecuted, number one. Number two, Kuldeep Singh Segar, who not only rapes a woman, kills his father and his uncle. He gets released after 6 years because the High Court says that now he has suffered a lot. That was a case of murder and rape. Then Supreme Court had to intervene, and the case in Uttaranchal as to what happened in Uttarakhand, Ankita Bhandari was killed and the inquiry is not on, and the 4th case is Bilkis Bano. See, Bilkis Bano family is killed, 6-7 people are killed. She is raped, 10 people rape her, try to kill her parents and family members, and then when the persons were released, they were garlanded. So the statement is wrong, statement is bad, I condemn it, but the Bharatiya Janata Party not only makes a statement, they give examples, and the presidencies have been created by BJP. When you are Braj Bhushan Sharan Singh, charged under POSCO Act, the POSCO Act, immediate arrest is made, but he is not arrested.
So I did not interrupt you at all when you were giving me examples of what happens in the BJP ruled states. And it's good to see, Professor Akhil Swami, that you are condemning the statement that has been made by Congress member of Parliament. But, my question still remains the same. Why are we not seeing action against these people? Why are the senior leaders of the Congress party also not condemning this heinous statement wherein he's trivializing a heinous crime? Why are they not doing it? Why are they silent?
See, why Braj Bhushan Sharan Singh's son is given the member of parliament ticket and
you're just repeating yourself now. Are you trying to say, Surbhi, 1 second. Surbhi, 1 second. Are you trying to say if BJP does something, so that gives Congress party the license to do exactly the same thing? Are you justifying what statement has been made this time?
See, Ankita Bhandari's...
No, you said BJP has set the precedent. So are you saying if BJP has done something, Congress gets the license to do exactly the same thing?
So I'm not representing Congress. I'm condemning the statement made by the Congress leaders. Why I'm condemning as to what BJP BJP leaders have set the precedence.
Okay.
Ankita Bhandari,
Okay.
a young girl of 19
You're
years.
proving my
is
point
killed.
absolutely right. Surbhi, that's the justification that comes every time we talk about any issue like this. BJP has done that. So if Congress is doing it, we are condemning it.
They
What's
have
wrong
made
in
a
it? Where should the
statement.
people
BJP
then
has
go?
done it.
Surbhi, Professor Akhil Swami, you made your point.
Convenient
Surbhi.
argument to say you're not speaking in favor of a political party, but to highlight only instances where another political party, in your perspective, has allegedly done wrong. All of the cases you mentioned, law has taken its course. The problem we have here in Karnataka, sir, and I believe this is a Karnataka-centric debate. The Karnataka problem that we have is that repeatedly in the last 1 year, statements have been made that by political leaders, I am not talking about anybody else, but political leaders in positions of power trivializing the issues of women's safety. It was just 3 weeks ago in Yellapura that a Dalit woman was brutally raped and murdered. It was just a few 7 to 8 days ago that Rajiv Gowda, a leader here in the Congress, verbally threatened a woman, and he has been missing for 8 to 9 days. Just now the Congress has suspended him, but he is not to be found. He has not been arrested. The police have not been able to catch him. The problem we have is an increasing protection of criminals, especially those who are associated with the Congress party. The Congress becoming, or the police stations in Karnataka becoming Congress offices, the lack of justice and access to justice for women, especially women from communities that are marginalized, from the SC/ST communities, from marginalized communities, that economically weaker communities. Just in Mysore, in October, a young girl of 9 years was raped while Mysuru Dasara was going on the home ground of the chief minister, and even then there was no seriousness from the government. When an MP makes a statement like this, he says that this is a small incident and our tourism is hit. There is no media uproar either, because the Congress is, in power here in Karnataka. But the national media has picked it up, rightfully so. When you trivialize rape, and I want to remind you Ramesh Kumar's statement in the assembly, which was played before, lie down and enjoy rape, where everybody laughed. I speak as a woman today. I speak as a woman who is in public life when I say that the more our leaders, especially those in Karnataka and Congress, are doing so, trivializing issues of women's safety, the more the people underneath, below also start accepting it. How do you think we are treated otherwise if the leaders have this kind of statements?
And Professor Akhil Swami, isn't that a fair point that Surbhi has made? Also, we're not talking about an ordinary Karyakarta of the Congress party. He's a member of parliament. He is supposed to represent the people of Karnataka, of Karnataka's Koppal. And look at the statement that he has made. And then nothing at all coming in from the High Command. And it's not just him. Phul Singh, another Congress gem, I will call him, a gem in the Congress party. Did the High Command take any action against him? No, he is an MLA of the party.
Yeah, I agree with Surabhi that the person who raped the person could not be found in 8 days. I also agree, and she should also agree, that Mr. Gautam Adani is served a summon and a warrant by the American courts. After 1 year,
Professor Akhil Swami, if you do not have a response, then you simply tell me. I will not ask you another question. Every time I ask you about the specific issue that we are discussing right now, you take me to some other incident that has happened somewhere else. First, when we are discussing Karnataka, you took me to Madhya Pradesh, then you took me to Uttaranchal. I mean, can we discuss Karnataka? We are also discussing something which is very, very significant.
Not in India? Is Madhya Pradesh not in India?
No,
UP is not in India?
But I hope you know that we work in a television channel where we are discussing the story of the day, which has come in from Karnataka, Professor Akhil Swami. We have discussed what has happened in Madhya Pradesh also, by the way. We have discussed many a times what has happened with Sengar also. Here on Times Now. No, one second. Professor Akhil Swami, I don't know whether you watch Times Now or not, but here on Times Now, we have done several debates on Sengar. Several debates. He was confronted right here on Times Now by Navika Kumar.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we are discussing Karnataka. Let's stick to Karnataka. Do you have an answer?
No, that is a bad, because anybody who disrespects a woman or rapes or makes these type of statements should be condemned. I am condemning it. But
You
I
are
am also
condemning
very
it. It's
careful
very
that-
good. Should the party take action? You tell me that. Should the party
That
take action
party-
against him?
That Congress and BJP has to decide that BJP should not give a ticket to Brajbhushan Sharan Singh's son, or not Garland, the persons who raped
Surbhi,
Bilkis Bano.
It is
I
a
am condemning it.
templated response.
I'm condemning it.
I mean, I
I'm
really don't
condemning
know
both.
what to do.
I'm condemning both. I'm BJP and Congress. I'm an independent person. I'm not Congress.
What are we
supporter or
discussing
BJP
today,
supporter.
Professor Akhil
I'm
Swami?
independent.
Are we discussing Brij Bhushan? Are we discussing Sengar today? No. We are discussing what Congress leader, Lok Sabha MP
I'm condemning
Rajshekhar
it.
Hitnal
I'm
has
condemning
said,
it.
should the party take action as a political
That
analyst?
party has to decide.
As a
I'm not
political
party man.
analyst, do you think the party should take action against him? Do you think he has the right to remain a member of parliament?
See, the party should also expel Brajbhushan Sharan Singh, Kuldeep Singh,
Surbhi, please respond.
Sir, Ram Rahim
We
should not get.
we have taken adequate action against anybody and everybody who has been spoken in any way within the party, but the Congress refuses to even acknowledge it. Refuses to acknowledge that for 10 days in Karnataka, a person who has verbally abused a woman administrator has gone missing, and the Congress is in power in Karnataka, but they are unable to do anything. I heard Mr. Akhil Swami speak about everything else other than the fact that in Karnataka, the crimes against women, especially women who are from, like I said, marginalized community, Yellapura, Dalit women stabbed, all of these things happening point towards a collapse in law and order. We have critical law and order in the state. We have a government and a party that refuses to take law and order seriously. And let me tell you, we have a home minister who is famous for saying, when asked something, he is very famous for saying, I don't know. He's become so synonymous with the words I don't know that is his answer to every crime against women. The ask is very simple. I do not want to go back and forth on who did this, who didn't do this, we did this or not. But we as women in Karnataka need to be very clear that these sort of comments are not encouraged, not acceptable.
We'll see how the party leadership is going to respond to this, whether any action is going to be taken or not. But for now, thank you very much, both of you, for joining us here on this debate.